to today's yoga breakdown. So we're going to work on sun salutations. Now, keep in mind, a sun salutation can be a complete practice. You don't have to know a sequence by heart. You don't have to have your yoga teacher send you a sequence. I mean, we're happy to do that, but you can just roll out your mat and do sun salutations over and over and over again. You're going to get a very good practice that way. One of the things I recommend to my clients is to do sun salutations set to a timer. So maybe you have 15 minutes. So just set 15 minutes. That way you're not looking at your watch, you're not looking at the clock. Just set the timer for 15 minutes and then move into your vinyasa, into those sun salutations. And as you're moving through them, when you're not watching the time or worried about what comes next, you're able to really connect with that breath. And that's what's important with the sun salutation, is that breath connection. So as I instruct in this video, you can work along with me. It's not a real long video. You can keep rewatching it. Maybe watch the first time and then coordinate your movement. We're going to do 5 total sun salutations, and I'm going to do different pieces in each one just to kind of show you what different aspects there are. And then this is just sun salutation A, so you can watch the other video on sun salutation B when you get a chance. But sun salutation A is really the foundation of a lot of vinyasa practice. You'll find it incorporated in different ways. And different people have different variations of sun salutations, so you may have learned things a little different, and you may need to have some accommodations because of some accessibility concerns you have or some issues you have in your own body. So just listen as you go through the practice and let me know your thoughts. You can always send me an email or respond in the video feed. So go ahead, come to the front of your mat. Big toes are going to be touching, or feet hip distance apart, whatever is most comfortable. And now when you're ready, on an inhale, bring those hands up, reach them towards the ceiling. Now exhale, forward fold. And as you forward fold in a sun salutation, sometimes we want to just forward fold straight. This can be a little hard on the back. So if you have a bad back, you could also do a swan dive. So inhale, hands up, exhale, forward fold, arms come out to the side, breathing through, and then inhale to a straight back. So our back is nice and straight, hands can rest on the shins, maybe all the way up on the knees. There's no wrong to this. So if you see my back straight, my hands are almost to the ground, that doesn't necessarily mean that's how you have to do it. Gazing forward in this straight back also. And then this next movement is going to be one long exhale. So those who are more advanced in their studies, they tend to hop back because it gets the movement a little quicker there. If you need to take more than one breath in this next movement, that's okay. Just do your best. So then we're going to exhale, bring the hands down, bend at the knees, walk the feet back, come into a high plank, and lower down to chaturanga. Remember, that's all happening in one breath. Then we're going to inhale to an up dog, and then we're going to exhale, tuck our toes under, push into downward facing dog. And when we're in downward facing dog, keep in mind, we want to spread our fingers apart. We want to press 60% of that pressure through our fingertips, not just all of it into the wrist and the base of the palm. Feet, if we're in a movement practice, they are generally 2 fist distance apart. If we have a bad back or we're in a slower, maybe a hatha practice, you can always bring your feet wide on the mat. This can be helpful if you have tight hamstrings also. It's all about listening to your body. The deepest yoga practice is one in which we listen to what our body tells us. And we can gaze at the wall behind us, maybe gaze at our nose or gaze down our nose at our knees. And we hold this for 5 breaths. When 5 breaths is done, we're going to glance to our hands and we're going to walk our feet forward. Then we're going to inhale to a straight back, exhale, forward fold, and just allow yourself to forward fold as you need. If your back is bothering you, bend those knees, bring that belly closer to the thighs. And when you're ready, on an inhale, bring your hands all the way up, straighten the legs if they were bent, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, hands down to the side. There's 1. I told you we're going to do 5. So that's the first one. You can see the breakdown. Now we're going to do the other one, adding a hop back. So when you're ready, on an inhale, bring your hands up, And then we're gonna exhale and forward fold. I like to bring my hands like you just saw to my head. Gives me a little less pressure on my back. Inhale to a straight back. Exhale, hands down, and now I'm gonna hop back. So I'm gonna lift up, hop back. And I'm gonna lower all the way to chaturanga as I lower down. Inhale to an up dog and tuck your toes under, push into down dog. Breathing through. And again, holding this for 5 breaths. 1, 2, let's adjust my shirt here. 3, 4, 5. Glance to your hands, bend at your knees, and now this time, hop forward. Inhale straight back. Exhale, forward fold, and inhale, hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the side. Now I'm going to move a little bit quicker. I'm going to give instructions as I go, but that way you can see the flow and the movement of it as I practice. If you want to practice with, and you just watch the last 2, maybe this is a good time to jump in. So feet again, hip distance or big toes touching. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down. Walk your feet back. High plank, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck your toes under, push into down dog. Lengthen out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glance to your hands. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the side. Next one. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down. Walk the feet back. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck your toes under, push into down dog. Lengthening through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glancing to my hands, I'll walk forward. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, hands all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands down to the side. Last one, now I'll add the hop back again. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, hands down, bend at my knees. Up and back, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck your toes under, push into down dog. Breathing through. If I hop back, my shirt gets messed up. Lengthening out here. Breathing in and out. Holding through. And glancing to my hands. I'm going to hop forward this time. Bend at the knees. Hop. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, hands all the way up. Hands to heart center. How I like to end the last one. And then to the side. So if you did that along with me, you might have felt yourself warming up a little bit. So that's what happens with the sun salutations. They build heat in the body. That's why we see them in some of the faster vinyasa classes. You'll see quite a bit more of the sun salutations moving through. So if you want to build heat, if you want a quick practice, if you just want to empty your mind and just do something that brings you to the moment, really connects you to the breath, sun salutation is perfect for that. So let me know if you have questions. Again, I'm happy to answer. I'm happy to work with people one-on-one through different virtual resources at the moment, and when things change in our future, definitely one-on-one in classroom settings as well. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.